Hey everybody, the great Bigman ZX79 here, and welcome to... God, I can barely even say this first.
Such a cute dragon.
Welcome to my reaction to Chapter 9, Part 1, 19. I don't know why I said 9, ignore that. Just ignore the fact that I said that. Hidden truths. Beautiful man. You know we're starting off strong with this. Starting off with a quote-unquote beautiful man. Okay. Just trying to keep my voice at low since I'm recording this at like 4:23 in the morning. Cause I woke up at the wrong time. How long do you intend to wait, Network? Should we not ascend the sacred tree? The inside of the sacred tree is protected by all manner of fairy magics. We await someone with the ability to undo these protections. And who might that be? Cease your instant questioning. You will see in time. Oh, Network, you haven't changed a bit. Found your way here at last, did you, Jin? I see, so I'm taking my lessons by treating women with kindness and respect to heart. And such rudeness to your own sister, no less. It truly is a sad state of affairs. Forgive me, but who are you? Permit me to offer my greetings, Aspects, and to you as well, force heir to Alberiel. My name is Jin Lorda, but you may feel free to refer to me as Jin. Are you a fairy? I mean, it's obvious. So the wings on my back would indicate. Ah, right, of course. I suspect this is your first time seeing so large a fairy, yes? Small wonder, seeing as fairies do not typically reside in South Castile. Among our kind, you likely only know your small friend, Not. You know of Not? I do, though the awareness is not mutual. I saw her long ago when she was young. But fairies as small and weak as her are now a bygone relic of the past. No, boy is he gonna be surprised. Our kind has been unshackled from bodily weakness by the secret art of metamorphosis. Tell me more of this. Metamorphosis is a technique which draws on the power of man in order to make fairies larger. We saw this in chapter 18. Though I was not able to record that because, you know, completely doing this blind. I'd heard tale that fairies naturally took on such forms at some point in their lives. Indeed we do. Yet with metamorphosis, we are able to maintain that size. To be certain, there exists in my kingdom hardliners who mislike the technique. Not mistake. I can read. But they are woefully behind the times. We fairies ought to be strong, large, and beautiful. Beautiful, darling! With metamorphosis, we will spread our great wings, break free from the confines of our kingdom, and soar o'er the wide world steadfast and true. Higher in the skies, even in the sacred tree, does stretch beyond the clear blue skies and away, away, away! The mere thought of such a splendiferous spectacle sent a thrill through me. They are not amused. Forgive me, honored guests. I fear my eagerness for the say one's unchecked. And you say I haven't changed. They're really gonna use this portrait. They're really gonna use this one portrait for this one NPC and get on our story. They're gonna run into the ground. I'm begging your pardon, King Jin. Yes, what is it? Disquieting signs from the city, sire. There appear to be individuals taking advantage of the turmoil to act. Matters go ever turbulent. To be safe, I am the guard of the royal palace. I also command citizenry to remain inside their homes for now. I shall be as you decree, sire. It appears, my dear Zephyr, that your other twin brother has come to my kingdom. What? But why of a fool? Most likely he comes at Van Lorda's invitation. Yes, quite likely. Van Lorda was signatory to the treaty, was he not? Quite astute. I suspect he plans to let them in on the truth. Do you mean the truth about my bottle? Oh, based on the look on your faces, the both of you are most curious indeed. Well, I suppose you have a right to know. And then I shall elucidate, yeah, that's how I would have said. Elucidate the details before we ascend the sacred tree. I trust this is acceptable, Nedwick? Do as you will. In that case, permit me to spin you a tale passed from lip to ear for many years within my kingdom. A tale of a foolish fairy, the prince of a foreign land, and a child swap that caught them both in its wake. Here we go. Freaking hall. Guys, if we stay on this path, it's gonna take us back to the dude who's been talking to me this whole time. Thanks not. What a curious spectacle this is. Yes, I've never seen houses of such unique style before, and just look at the vibrant colors of the trees. I feel fresh, powerful waves of fire are pulsing from the land itself. That's because the roots of the sacred tree in the north stretch all the way here. The fairies know a thing or two funny about how to handle mana, so they've been putting it to use in their daily lives for ages upon ages. And the adolescent fairies who travel beyond the kingdom always come back bearing the knowledge and wisdom of the wider world. Guess that's why this book is all hocus pocus. Forget fairies, I haven't seen anyone or anything since we came over here. You there, there's a bounded voice, what do you mean by that? You were ordered. This land is the very definition of beautiful, so why do you lock your subjects away? Perhaps it has something to do with us. Yes, I suspect as much. Now, forgive me, but I must implore you to hurry to my location as quickly as you are able. Eyes on, everyone, we have company! I am detecting several unidentified signatures moving to our location. Who could it be? I'm analyzing them now. Yes, only 30 paces from our current... Oh boy. Androids. They'll probably be fairies. Is it this going against technology though? And you fairies are said to be just relatives of the dragons, correct? So how would you be able to acquire human-made androids? We found a number of them abandoned on ancient sites of battle or restored into operation. They don't use them for manual labor or self-defense purposes. Oh boy. No! Oh no, watch out! Well, they've gone rogue. They're being quite aggressive. Yep. Forgive me, but at present I am powerless to act. Fair enough. It would seem our only path forward is the one we must cut ourselves. We've been trying. Specialized mechanism. Stop approaching. I can't even say stop approaching. We make for a light crew. Hence, so we shall. So we shall.
Can you keep up with a goddess? Understood. Leave it to me.
This is better be here for a really late. What are flowers here? Scooting my way over to that.
The dragon's power is within me.
Oh, pardon me. There's more to this side. Scooting my way over this treasure.
A heartwarming gift.
Bada boom.
Dragon's power is within
Bada
me.
boom. Suddenly, lizard, who is quite dead. Omayo Moshinderu. Nani?
Don't call me the goddess for nothing.
Yes, it's odd how the androids only seem to focus on me. Judging from the animal activities, might do exclusively following the based of determination. Is everyone alright? Oh, well, good. Flora. I do have a question for you. From all you have said, may I assume you no longer sit upon the throne? Alas, it is true. I am king no longer. That title now belongs to my son, Jinora. It is a great shock indeed to be ousted from power by one's own progeny. To make matters more complicated, Jinora seeks to reform the long-standing rules and customs of the fairies. Our kingdom is now right with disparate factions and faces the real possibility of being wrenched asunder entirely. Wow. That's rough. And this son of yours is the one who's after my darling's life? I suspect not. Jinora has no reason to see the harm done. There are, however, some in our land who rather mislike your darling's existence. I imagine these pose difficulties to be their doing. They don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Bring it on! What are you single hand? Oh. Well, okay. The angel will write down in an instant. Yay! Someone's come to save us! No, I feel it is the opposite. So many puppets! I'm simply overjoyed! My harness is racing! Now we can all play all we want! Ew! I thought we had more friends coming, but it's just these Arkato Nimrods. But these aren't the puppets we really want to play with. Yeah, we want to play with the super duper ugly piece of junk with 2 hearts! Why the heck are you two always so obsessed with us? We told you, it annoys us to look at you. You're wet, pathetic. You think you're free, but you aren't. And just looking at you makes us want to destroy you so badly we can't stand it. That's really your reason? Sounds pretty immature to me. Yeah, I guess. Guys, you'd rather have like reasoning with brick wall than it is too. Yeah, so let's mean it was a language they do understand. Butt whooping. You're acting tough. It's hilarious. Request you and that puppet you call Maestro. Fill a shroud, expand. We are wings, paired, free, soaring over all. We are Akito. Oops, you thought you were all shot now? Now you're all watered.
Let's play together. We're gonna teach you freedom. 2 bodies, 1 heart. Come, let us dance anew. Let us battle with style and grace. I look forward to our victory feast. Starry Bay, graceful boat. Fantastic flight. We
I'm a boom.
Pathetic. You better step it up.
Raging ocean.
It seems the dragon wishes to make an entrance. Let's hear some noise. Ardent stream. And I do not like it.
What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of defeating you.
Ardent stream. Sorry, I'm no puppet. I refuse to accept Laxi.
You just did though. It's a shame there's no water old for Laxi. Otherwise that would make a lot more sense. But there isn't, so. Yeah. And they're so impudent, Otto. They really are, even for puppets, they're terrifically boring. Both of you need to stop this. We have no reason to fight. Further combat will be without meaning. I request that you leave this place. Say, Otto, is it just me or are they giving us orders? That's exactly what they're doing, Aya. Stop this. I regret that. What garbage. Ah, now I see what's going on. You're nothing more than an ugly puppet, lacking your freedom, and here you are trying to take ours away. What are you talking about? Why are you two both so obsessed with the concept of freedom? Your thinking and perceptions are distorted. Silence! You're just miserable puppets who don't know a thing about anything. Freedom means not taking instructions from anyone. Freedom means not being ordered around by anyone. Our freedom surpasses all others. Our freedom won't be interfered with. Looks off, everybody. They're gunning for more. Must we really fight them again? Masculine negotiation and persuasion are clearly no longer options. I totally get how you feel, Masculine, but all we can do now is get up and fight. We're going to shatter your heart into pieces so you never blabber on about your false freedom again. We're going to break your body apart and grind the pieces into dust.
Let's play together.
Da -na -na.
We're gonna teach you freedom. 2 bodies, 1 heart. Come, let us dance music. Let us battle with style and grace.
I shall take them on as though they are my husband's foes.
Fantastic. You better step it up. We are free to do as we will.
Stand close. Out of boom.
Tactical retreat.
Just shoot from afar. One thing about being manicaster is that I can shoot from afar. And we're on phase 2.
And do as you're told.
Sorrow's reckoning.
Fantastic flag.
Grace is already taking so much damage. But that's typical because he's not in the right element. Meanwhile, I'm just shooting from afar here.
Can you move? Thanks. We haven't played enough. It's time for more fun.
I'm surprised she didn't move out of the way though.
Graceful movement. Is that all you can do? Fantastic. You are unsightly. Let's hear some noise. Sorry there. Be gone, you painful whores.
Well,
I go to be with him.
well, there she goes.
Now, secure the ingredient.
There's no ingredient here, Cleo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fantastic flag. Graceful boat. This is thoroughly uninteresting. I suppose it's time for my secret weapon. So irritating when you do whatever you want. Fantastic flag.
Stunned.
For the finishing touch. for play, Dragon. Winter's Blade, let's hear some noise!
No, not again!
Be gone, you painful boars! Can you move? Thanks! Art Extreme! Fantastic flight!
Anytime.
Fall to your knees, psychic ones!
Anytime now.
Peaceful boat.
My attack was just cancelled down.
Fantastic flight.
Cool, great, outstanding, amazing. Please die already. Thank you.
I'm no puppet. I refuse to accept Laxi.
There we go.
I've laid hands upon my prize.
Here already, stop getting back up. Science! We do not take orders for the likes of you! We would sooner die than obey some freedom-lacking puppet. We are freer than anyone! You know, I think I finally understand why you two are obsessed with us. You are always worried that you might not really be free. Us? Worried? What a joke! How can you possibly understand? Your concept of freedom requires something to measure it against. You think we aren't free, so every time you come after us, it validates your own freedom in your mind. Freedom isn't something to be measured against another. It's something you feel in your heart. Laxi and I also argue about how best to make peace with reality. From the outside, that must sound like each of us is holding the other back, which limits our freedom in a sense. But where we have a difference of opinion, we talk it through instead of running from the problem. We feel it is vital that the two of us come to an understanding on such matters. And that's because we believe that understanding each other is the key to achieving true peace. We learned that from Luca and all of our other friends at the Hallandom. Oh. Oh. We made the choice to accept a little bit of inconvenience for the sake of freedom, and doing so makes us free. Yeah! Silence! Be quiet already! You're just a fake made-up thing! That's right, you're an unsightly puppet, so stop running your mouth! I don't care about playing anymore, I'm just furious. Yeah, playtime is over. Instead, we're going to smush you into paste. Awaken Akito! Not again. Not again. Oh. Masculine. There's reborn Agni. What the? Whoa! Oh my god, that's so cool! Look at that! Ah! Ascula, doing your heart once more. You got it, Lexi. Annihilation mode activated. Advancing to the next mode. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Holy crap, you two are amazing. You smacked him down on your own. Look at you, buddy. You're cool. A way to the dragon appeared in response to your strong emotions, much like others have done with us. You're right, Lee. Still, thank you both. All androids are fascinating, but lacking muscular of particular interest. There's two of them. Yes, it may be possible. Something funny over there. Your fumbling attempts to pry into a lady's thoughts are beyond gosh. But enough of this, let us make our way to Finlorda's manor. You think you can show us the way, not? You betcha! Okie dokie, folks, I think this is the place. That was you, Sheila? Yes. It's rather modest for the domicile of a former king. Things certainly have changed since the last time I came here. We have a new king and a new national situation. It is good to see you all safely arrived. You must forgive me for being such a little weight on your journey. Please, come in. You will find a guest in the way of the house. You ready? Yep. Inside, everyone. So you're from Lorda. In the flesh. You have done well to come out this way. And I see you brought Nod and Ciela as well. It's been some time from Lorda. Indeed it has. You have grown in years, Katov. Pray permit me to thank you for guiding everyone here. Now then, let me begin. Since I've just learned of your coming here, I have racked my mind for the right place to start this tale. I warn you, it may prove rather lengthy. First, however, I turn to Nod. Permit me to speak of your own history. Wait, my history? I must apologize to you for my sins. Okay, this is getting real weird real fast. I altered the curse of your destiny. Huh? You did what now? You were not originally to live in South Questia, but here in the Faerie Kingdom. You were to live in the land of your birth. Oh. I guess we have a story mission. For some reason. Like, this couldn't be on the way. This couldn't be just on the way. You know. Padding!
Can you keep up with a goddess? Understood. Leave it to me.
Man, Ilya is just such a good character.
Power, alchemy, and dragons together.
Ooh, okay, that's cool.
Any rare ingredients? Power, alchemy, and dragons together.
Enemy to the right. Not a problem from Ilya. From Ilya. Yes, that was the sentence. Oh, look, a giant spoon.
Are you impressed?
It is now dead.
I eat guys like this for breakfast. They don't call me the goddess for nothing.
Oh, I guess we'll just put this in too because we didn't have time to put them in the last part. No, clearly we didn't. It's all just filler. That's just it. It's just filler. It's just filler. Filler.
Let's test out my alchemy. Moving out.
In all honesty, the last part shouldn't be in a cutscene. Like, they should have been before. Well, arriving at the mansion. So this makes a lot more sense. Putting them here, it just makes me feel a lot out of place. Just a lot out of place. Not a little, but a whole lot out of place. Just saying. If you're going to pimp missions before arriving at a certain point in the story, gotta make sure you have the stage consistency to do so.
Leave it to me. They don't call me the goddess for nothing.
But then again, gotta stretch this out somehow because chapters are all being split apart into for two parts for each month. Anyways, back to the actual story. You are not a witch lady living, yep. Wait, back the heck up. This is where I was born? But I always thought I was born back in South Castilla. Yeah, I've never been out of South Castilla until just right now. The reason you don't recall anything of this king was because of me. I sealed away and replaced all memories of your time in the Faerie Kingdom. Such a thing is possible? Since ancient times, we fairies have produced all manner of magics. Among those is a particular spell which can be used to manipulate the memories of a living creature. I utilized a portion of this magic when I informed Nod of the mountain paths that led you to this manor. The same spell was also how I sealed away Nod's memories and replaced them with false ones of having grown up in South Castilla. I put you to sleep, ordered you brought to South Castilla, and then I awakened you in the palace of Sol Iberia. But that means that when Sephi and I suspend Nod, it was planned, yes, though I did my best to ensure it seemed spontaneous. So I didn't just run into Sephi by chance back in the day? It was like a scheme? And then I met Glory and we all became pals and so this whole thing was... I am sorry. If I might interject, supposing that was true, I still fail to understand the reason. You took Nod from the Faerie Kingdom and awakened her in front of the palace. Why? To what end would you possibly go to such spot of difficulty? Yeah, what's your deal, man? I needed to use Nod in order to watch over Cory. What does that mean? If you continue speaking in riddles, I am going to be very upset. Even among fairies, Nod is particularly blessed with the power of mana, so I found a way to harness it for my own ends. Is this one I caused the memories to input episodes to fall back to me? Thus I could remain here with the Faerie Kingdom while still keeping track of it. Wait, so you saw everything? You've been spying on my whole life? Just so. Oh, poor Nod. I took these acts of my own free will and seek neither excuse nor penance. Well, good, because we ain't about to forgive you for messing with Nod's life. For the love of everything in a hurry, would all of you please shut up? If you ever want to learn why he did the things he did, you need to stop yelling about how shocked you are and simply listen to the man. Exactly, sir, exactly. You know what I'm getting at. Right then, continue, if you please. Tell us why you went to such lengths to observe Cory. And while you're at it, you can explain how it relates to the secret agreement you made with my father that saw Nerdrick and Cory exchange. The truth, sir, and quickly. My patience is also at its end. Well, you see, I needed to keep a constant eye on him in the unlikely event that anything abnormal happened to his body. Yes, but why already? Natural born life? And a thinking human? This was the thing. I think this was to be the thing that was teased at the end of Dawn of Dragaia. Oh my god! You were created with a piece of the other's flesh! Yes! Got it! It all makes sense why. It makes sense why in Xena's future, more Sayate refused with Yuden now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was right. I was right. And that's where we stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well. That happened. That is a thing. I had my thoughts back when Dawn of Dragaia ended, and the Faerie King mentioned will be where this piece of the other and the fragment of the sacred sword, Dragaia, would be a blessing or a curse. And then the moment he continued to fess on about it, I was like, yep, this is the thing that's happening now. It's a thing that's happening now. Oh my god. I was correct. I was right in my assumption, and boy. Oh boy. Oh, but now it means I gotta wait for another month. I gotta wait for another month for part 2 of this. Oh my god. The patience. It's gonna be worse than I swear to god. Oh my god. I'll admit, Reborn Agni's design is pretty darn cool. Admittedly, it was pretty darn cool. Much like I would say with the other Reborn dragons, but you know. At this point, the only dragon left to be reborn.
Sorry, but I only accept jobs from.
The other dragon left to be reborn is Nidhogg.
Deciding everything.
And at that point, it's just. It seems like it's coming about in the next part too, because. Well, we're not gonna have time to throw in a reborn Nidhogg right in chapter 20, and plus everything seems to be coming to a. Everything's leading up to the encounter in the Sacred Tree. So, oh boy, this is a. That is the thing that happened. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, poor Knot though. Poor Knot. Oof. She got this huge power gain in the last chapter, and now after learning about her backstory, it's just like oof. Just oof. Oh man. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna end off for now. Next time, read event. Because really, that's just what we're gonna be doing now. It's finding the interspanning months of this chapter and the next, so it'll be something to tide me over for content for now. Because I failed to do so any other times. I'll see you all then.